MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Tampa Bay Rays and the San Diego Padres. Chris Paddock is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Fouled off. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-2.
No, that's low.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. They'll throw down to first, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Austin Meadows. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Meadows is the second out of the opening frame. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
1-1.
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Three and two now. Now the payoff pitch home. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Pham tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. Count is 1-2 now. Pause. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. from the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
2-1.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Tatis on third with 2 out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Still no score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
First baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Choi, originally from South Korea, he was taken in the second round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Fouled away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground towards second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Will Myers as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Batting 7, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Mejia, just 24 years of age. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. So a full count now.
3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Ball that way.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Two and one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Mejia over to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell. Here's the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. Third inning, no score to this point. And that misses. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Austin Meadows will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Runners are at first and second with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. down the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Fouled off. Lagares, a former New York Met, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
At the plate, Chris Paddock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
It's out 1-1.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Popped him up. Choi moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. And 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled away. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first down.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the pitch. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And it's fouled away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Willie Adames is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Tommy Pham reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 0-2. Here it comes.
The count is 1-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
So coming to the plate, Mike Zunino. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the pitcher, Blake Snell.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Blake Snell. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
He set the payoff pitch. Fouled off. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. So now to the plate, Yandy Diaz, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Count remains 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So here's Will Myers. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here it comes.
Ball upstairs.
The 1-0. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. fouled away. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. Juan Lagares will be next. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
The count is 3-1.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here's Juan Lagares. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. First and second now, 1 man out. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2.
Count 2-2.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Down the third baseline, but foul. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Luis Perdomo takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Luis Perdomo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat.
G-Man Toy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Working quickly now as the splitter's in there. 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Willie Adames.
Digging in once again, Willie Adames. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Check out the lead here. That's about as standard as it gets, and it didn't do him a lot of help on that steal attempt either. Could have been a different story if he took another couple feet off the bag.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Lagares at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he takes a cold strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Tampa. Brian Dozier is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Brian Dozier.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Tommy Pham. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it here 3-0. Matt Strom is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
New inning set to get underway. Here now is Mike Zunino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Zunino.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
40, Jose Martinez.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Zunino is on his way home, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And not in time as the second run scores.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Cal Quantrill comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 40, Cal Quantrill.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner toward short, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in and looking for more, Ji-Man Choi. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
The batter.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. In the air, out to right. Myers is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Tampa Bay leads this one 6-0. Anthony Banda gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
53, Anthony Banda.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special. Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
1 out, nobody on. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hit back up the middle. Adames picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will Myers.
At the plate, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now in the box, Willie Adames. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Ball that way.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. From the stretch.
Ball inside.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0.
Hey!
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Lagares looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Mike Zunino. As he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Anthony Banda. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate, Brandon Lau, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. None out, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Tatis is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still only one out in the inning. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch, and not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Striding into the box, Yandy Diaz. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
That's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. One run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Four runs here in this half inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2 pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And the payoff pitch. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
3-2 with the bases loaded. A bouncer to the left side. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Javi Guerra enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 8, Javi Guerra.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 11 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Francisco Mejia will be next. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
1 strike.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So striding forward now, Francisco Mejia. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now here it comes. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Juan Lagares. As he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. 2-1 to Juan Ligares.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Javi Guerra.
Greg Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Greg Garcia.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in now, Mike Zunino. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Pomeranz is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Stepping in now, Anthony Banda, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Count still at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. Back up the middle, right to him. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 11-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's out.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short.
Adames brings it in.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping up now, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. On to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Tampa Bay posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Blake Snell takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.